Welcome to the live Fantasy Dad Sunday pregame show. Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Starring Ryan Ryno Kennedy, Kevin Smirks Giroux, and Seamus the Moose Anderson. Please enjoy the show responsibly. And remember to follow us on TikTok at the Fantasy Dads.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fantasy Dads Sunday. Rhynolicious, aka Ryno, aka Ryan here. Joined by the homies. We got Perks, we got Moose, we got Smirks. We're all here ready to answer your start-sit questions. So if you're over here on Facebook, hit that like button for us. Share it to your friends. Say what up in the chat. We got Mick in here monitoring the chats for us today, so he can help us with answering some questions we might miss. So don't feel free to ask anything and talk to him as well in the chat. Friggin' super excited, this is it, man. These are the last 2 weeks of the fantasy football season before playoffs. This is where we make our money. You know what I mean? This is when we have to answer our questions with honest opinions. We can't be just pulling shit out of our ass, because now our opinions are going to help people get into the playoffs and secure seeds in the playoffs. So there's a lot of pressure on us. A lot of pressure on us today and next week. But with that said, I'm super excited that I'm starting Adrian Peterson today. And I am I am so ecstatic. I am so ecstatic about Pete Carroll coming out and saying he's going to get the bulk carries. And I'm starting him. No, I'm nuts, and it shows you how valuable they are. And, when you're making trades and stuff, that how much you should value even a handcuff running back. So, take that as a learning experience if you didn't know that already. And move on to next year and hope that you have another handcuff on your bench and you can, like a Samaje Perine or whoever it is, just ready to rock and roll. But all right, we gotta do some in and outs. I don't know what you wanted to do. You got questions already on TikTok, Moose? Or
yeah, I got one already from Jordan Freed. He said Knox or Pitts. My initial thought is I would start Pitts against that Tampa Bay D backfield, but
I like the Pitts call. I'm
also a little biased.
Why are you biased?
Because I'm a Pats fan. But the thing is that if I'm being completely frank, are we worried at all that most of our focus is going to be on Stephon Diggs?
Yeah, it should be.
We've been pretty elite against tight ends as well, though.
Yeah, honestly though, you probably have to go Pitts. The game script's probably going to be in that favor anyway. Atlanta's going to have to throw the ball. I think I go Pitts. I do like Knox the rest of the season a lot. So be happy you got both. Honestly, you could, with the way the injuries are going, bro. A lot of teams are starting 2 tight ends. There's a couple leagues where I'm putting Fairmouth in at my flex spot with Noah Fant or whoever it is as my other tight end. So it's not a crazy thing this year, which is sad to say because we don't like tight ends on this show much, but.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to evaluate when Darren Waller has been not that good and he's still the number 4 overall on the year.
Exactly.
It's hard to evaluate. It's like kickers, man. We did get another question from Connor2734. Derek Carr or Kirk Cousins this week if Hurts is out. Hurts is officially out. I just got the notice, but I think we kind of knew that was going to be the fact. When we saw Gardner Minshew walking into the stadium wearing a bomber jacket. That's awesome. But yeah, so we got Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins. I'll take Kirk Cousins against Detroit.
Yeah, I agree.
It's pretty close, but I'll go Kirk Cousins too.
I'm going to go Derek Carr here. I think Derek Carr has a massive game today. They're playing for a division still. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm playing him in one league, so it's not like I hate the call. I think they would probably be ranked pretty similar. Mm-hmm. Washington's defense has holes, and so does Detroit. And you could probably make the argument that the Vikings are going to run the ball a lot, but I do think they're going to have to get that throwing game going if they want to make the playoffs.
So what's funny about the Lions having holes is that Washington's defense is a lot worse. Almost 1,000 yards worse where it comes through the passing.
That's bad.
So I'm going to go Carr here. I'm going to go Carr. They're going to run that score up, bro. Yeah, I'm going Carr. All right, next. We got any more questions?
Yeah, we got another one. Tight end question. I love it. I love tight end questions. Foster Moreau or Mike Gesicki? Gesicki has not been good recently. Perks, let's go over to you first. What do you think, big guy? Foster Moreau or do you give a little love to Mike Gesicki this week?
Yeah, I'll go Foster Moreau. Matchup's good. They're at home. Giants have a sneaky, decent defense, actually. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's more of a low-scoring affair just in general. And Waddle still has the apple to his eye, so I'll go with Moreau.
What do you got, Kev?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Moreau, too. Last game, Darren Waller didn't play. He had the 6 targets. He caught all of them, had a touchdown. He's obviously not Darren Waller, but he's definitely capable of filling into that role. Like Rice said, they're just not a good defense against the pass.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go with Moreau as well.
They've given up 34 touchdowns from 20 yards in. So I'm gonna go with Moreau as well. And overall they've given up. Oh God, I don't even want to tell you how many. But I'm gonna go with Moreau here. 3,000 yards overall for a football team through the air. They're just gonna. And isn't Jacobs banged up? Jacobs kind of banged up this week, so they're gonna rely on Carr. And Moreau. The last time he stepped up, like you said, man, like he can produce. He's not a bum backup tight end. He's a stud. They drafted him pretty highly. I'm almost positive he was like a 4th round pick, which is decently high for a tight end. So I'm gonna go with Moreau here too.
All right, yeah, and I'll agree. Moreau across the board. Got a question from Ryan Webb, 21. I promise, guys, we'll get to your questions as soon as we can. We're trying to evaluate them all the best that we can. We got Ryan Webb, 21, says Cooks or Pittman. I'll start this one out. I'm going with Pittman against Houston compared to Cooks against Indy. I just think he has and listen, they're not going to have to throw the ball a lot.
Cooks has had more boomer bust or whatever, but I think Pittman's like the solid play. His upside is just that much better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pittman as well. I'm on that side. AFC, they almost took down the defending champs last week. I think no one wants to play them right now.
Trap game.
I like Pittman a lot.
I'm gonna go Cooks here. I'm taking the big play potential. I don't think Pittman possesses a very consistent big play ceiling. He's more of a big target over the middle. He could definitely do it. Don't get me wrong, but when it comes to like consistency when it happens, Cooks does it pretty often. Did it last week, and in these pass defenses, their weakest point of the team. Their longest touchdown was 69 yards. It says here. That's pretty long. I like that. I like that number. 69 is a great number. And also T.Y. Hilton eats against Houston, and he's on the end of his career. This could be a T.Y. Hilton day, not a Pittman day. Houston's pass defense is bad, but it's not as bad as the Colts. JT's going to run all day, and I'm going to go with Brandon Cooks over Pittman.
All right. Yeah, I don't hate it. Thanks for the question. If you guys are asking questions too on TikTok, make sure to give us a couple likes and share the video.
Facts.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Let me take some Facebook questions. We got some viewers on Facebook that come every week, so I want to make sure we hit these guys quick. Yeah. First off, what up, Paul? What up, Alex? How you guys doing today? Jacob's in the chat here. What up, bro? We got Alex had a question about a trade. We'll get to that later, Alex. I got that jotted down. But we're going to hit the start-sit question real quick. We got from Paul. Well, it's not really a start-sit. I guess it kind of is. How do you guys feel about Jefferson from Detroit this week? It's between him and Daryl Williams.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we are with running backs right now when it comes to starting and sitting, bro. That's where we are with running backs, bro.
Yeah, the zero running back strategy is actually working out if you did waivers right this year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You want to? I'll take Daryl Williams. I'll take Daryl Williams just because I think that divisional game against Denver. I think they're gonna try to run the ball a little bit. But I don't know. That's a tough one, man. Sony Michel not available in that league.
Daryl, Denver's rush defense is pretty good. It's not bad at all.
No, it's not horrible.
It's like top 10 actually. I don't know. Yeah. That sucks, man. And CEH playing through the sickness, right?
I'm gonna go with Daryl, yeah, because CEH the last time he had an illness, it happened last year against Denver also, and he sat on the sideline the entire game.
Yeah.
He did not play when he was playing through an illness. I don't know if it's probably not the same kind of illness. That probably won't happen again, but
that's worth the risk, though.
Daryl did enough earlier this year to still have a role. I think putting Jamar Jefferson in there is really risky.
I agree. Yeah. I definitely agree. But, the Vikings' run defense is bottom 5, I believe. Actually, the third worst in the league. So, you got that upside when it comes to that. But, Jamal's going to handle the bulk of the work for sure. I don't think Jamar is going to even touch, 5 attempts if he's lucky. But he did have a touchdown the past 2 times he's been in the game. He's had 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, he's got the potential for, for scoring in the red zone or whatever he does. I don't even know much about him, to be honest with you. But, he's played in 2 games and he's got 2 touchdowns. So there's that. So it's definitely he's definitely a guy to think about, for sure. But you got to stick with Daryl Williams. He's proven that he's a valuable asset to the Chiefs' offense in a big divisional game where they'll probably be banging at the line of scrimmage, and Daryl will probably be catching some balls out of the backfield. I'm gonna go with Daryl here. Then we got. Did you answer Perks? Perks answered, right?
Well, yeah, no, I was going to say Daryl Williams, but that honestly might be a case where, look, if you want to believe the hype, AP might be in that same tier. So that's kind of like the category a guy we're talking about here. So
it's sad. It's so sad.
That's pretty bad.
I got a question here from Uncle Al. I'm also a 2 RB, 2 wide receiver, 1 flex league, so Mike Williams would have to be started over a guy like Ayuk. That's not a question. I'm sorry. Thought it looked like it was going to lead into a question. I think we're it, though. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Jacob wants to know what Patriots running back would we start?
Damian Harris. I can't give any advice other than Damian Harris, as much as I love Stevenson this week.
Yeah, it's a Harris show.
He still sees more touches.
Yeah.
For now.
I mean, they can both get work. I don't have a problem with you starting both. I think we're going to try to wear down Buffalo's defense as much as we can in the first half. I mean, that's just what we do. We just try to wear people down. So, but otherwise, I'm taking the volume. So.
Yeah.
All right. Great. We have a ton of questions on TikTok here. Thank you guys for the questions. Give us some likes if you're asking questions.
Let's fire them off. Let's just give some one-word answers here. Just get them out of the way.
All right. Arian Gupta, Godwin or Evans, or both instead of Brown. I'm assuming he means
Hollywood
Brown.
No, you're starting Hollywood over one of those two. I don't know who it would be, though.
I like Godwin. I always like Godwin, though. But Evans definitely has the bigger touchdown potential.
For sure.
I like Godwin, Brown, Evans in that order.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah, I'll start them both over Marquise Brown this week.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. I mean, those are 3 great options, man. I wish I had that choice to make. To be honest.
Yeah, right. If it's PPR though, and you're stuck on starting Hollywood, then I'd start Chris Godwin.
I mean, Hollywood's all right. Yeah, no, just keep going. I like Hollywood a lot this week. A lot. So.
Fair. I don't hate it. We got Ost Hardsey, Michelle or Montgomery. Ryno, I'll let you go first.
Oh, give me Michelle.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it sounds gross, but I like it. If Henderson's out, the only other active running back is like a practice squad guy. So he's going to eat.
Yo, real quick before Perks answers.
Very positive game script.
Real quick. Arizona is going to decimate Chicago today. I'm calling that now.
I hope.
Montgomery's not going to have game script. He'll run the ball 15 times, but you got to hope for a big play.
I want to see Tyler and Hop go out there and ball out.
I just got a feeling that today is going to be an Arizona day. Like a big Arizona day. They're due. They're real due. So I'm with that. I'm with the smoke, bro. Let's go. Sony Michelle, baby. What do you got, Perks?
Yeah, I would. If it's 100% that Henderson's out, which right now he's not officially ruled out. I think just kind of still doubtful. I'll go with Michelle.
Yeah.
I'm a massive Montgomery guy. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree. That's sad, but yeah. What kicker should I pick up? Buccaneers, Dolphins, Cardinals, or Washington? The Cardinals. Is it Matt Prater?
Are we talking about kickers?
Yeah, he's asking quickest. Retweets Junior. I think he asked on Thursday too. Hadn't made a decision yet. So Ryan Suckup, Sanders, Joey Sly, or Matt Prater. I'd probably say Matt Prater.
They're in Chicago.
It's gonna be rainy and windy, so I would not go with Matt Prater.
No.
Oh, didn't know that.
When we're talking weather, I would say the kicker is the most affected. I know you guys don't like weather, but with the kicker, you have to really think about that.
How's it gonna be in Miami today? Is that Jason Sanders? Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, go Jason Sanders if the weather's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
I think I would take Ryan Suckup.
We're not helping this guy at all.
No. Given the weather, my Matt Prater pick is gone. I'll take Ryan Suckup. Just the matchup versus Atlanta. He's probably going to be kicking the ball like 35 times today.
Yeah, that's in the dome too.
All right, on to the next one.
Well, you Perks, bro. Perks is here, Moose.
Oh, he said Suckup.
Oh, he did? Okay.
No, I said give me the guy in the dome. Give me Suckup.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got 2 for Suckup, 2 for Sanders. Have a day. How are you? Firkin 30 Korkmaz. Thanks for coming back, man. I recognize your name. Said Waddle, Javonte Williams, and Ayuk. Pick 2.
Ooh. Here we go. Now we're getting juicy.
I like this one. This is a good one. Give me Javonte first and foremost, for sure.
Yep.
Starting running back. And then I'll take Waddle.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'll take Waddle. I like the matchup a little better. Listen, Ayuk's going to have to get fed the ball, but that also worries me a little bit too. Seattle and San Francisco always play hard, and Jimmy G has a much less than impressive statistical record against Seattle. I think he had one good game with a QB rating over 100. Other than that, he's been fucking trash. And as much as I think Seattle's not very good this year, I'll take Waddle and Javonte.
I think at this point, Waddle's must-start territory.
Yes, he's a superstar.
And Javonte and himself, we was talking about it on Tuesday's show. Like he's been like chomping at the bit. He's kind of been like a budding star, and this is going to be his come-up performance. So definitely got to go with those two. Sucks that Ayuk will be on the bench, and he'll probably score decent numbers. So you'll be waiting on Sunday night, seeing if you made the right decision. But yeah, Javonte, Waddle.
I'm gonna go with Ayuk and Waddle here. Chiefs run defense, very good. They're not bad at all.
Last few weeks, much improved.
Yeah, whereas Seattle's pass defense is Garbo, so I'm gonna take Ayuk's ceiling here with Debo not playing, and then Waddle's a superstar. You literally cannot bench him anymore. Top 15 receiver. I think he's number 10 or 11 now. You can't bench him. That's Tua's guy. He's young. He's gonna keep getting fed at least 8 targets a game, which is great. You gotta give me Waddle every week. I'm with that, Bird. It was a good call. I don't care what the matchup is. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. He's a must start every week moving forward. Now, if he wasn't already, quite honestly, if you didn't have him in your lineup already, that's on you, I guess. But we've been seeing it. With the past 3 or 4 weeks, he's just been consistent double-digit points, and then boom, 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 and now we're here. And I think the Giants' defense is good. It's very underrated defense. They've shut down some good teams, but Miami's on the rise right now. They're firing all cylinders, and I like what they're going to be able to do with Waddle in their offense, and Tua seems to like them a lot. So I'm going with the Waddle and the Ayuk.
All right, and Smirks.
I'm the Javonte guy.
Yeah, you got to go
I know
Javonte.
that.
I wouldn't accept your answer otherwise.
I really hope he's gonna get his workload, and then we're gonna see Mike Boone come in and bullshit the touchdowns. I'm Javonte and Waddle on this.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's fair.
And just so I think I'm right here. I think C.J. Ham will probably see more work than Mike Boone, unfortunately. But all right, we got another question from. What's that?
Mike Boone is on the Denver Broncos. That's why I was talking.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right. God, Mike Boone. He should have been great on the Vikings. All right, Elizabeth Lynch. Thanks for the question. Thanks for coming back. Make sure to give us a like and a share. Darnell Mooney or T. Higgins? Shit. And we're always getting T. Higgins questions. That's my boy, man. Oh.
All right, while you guys think about that, I just want to do a quick little shout. People on Facebook, bear with us. We're answering a lot of questions over on TikTok. So Michelangelo's in the chat. He'll get to your questions if we don't. We do appreciate you guys coming by as always every week and your love and support. Make sure you join that Discord if you guys haven't already. Same for you people over on TikTok. That link is in our bio. We can answer your questions all the way up till kickoff on there and throughout the week. But we do appreciate everybody being here today. And with that said, I'm going to go T. Higgins.
Me too. I love Mooney, but given the fact that Andy Dalton's playing the best team in the NFC right now in some rain, it just doesn't bode well for me. So I'll go with Higgins.
Ryno said that the Cardinals are going to boat race the Bears. And with Allen Robinson out again, I think that just sets up for Mooney to have at least another 100-yard day. He's had 2 in a row.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that for Higgins, so give me Mooney.
Yeah, I think the game script will be there for Mooney, but I'm still going to go Higgs. Sorry.
Yeah, the target share is there for both of them. Mooney's just the go-to guy in the Bears right now. The weather's got me all fucked up now. You guys screwed me up with this weather. So I'll take T. Higgins. All right, moving on. We got a ton of questions here. Jacob Blaze said Facebook keeps freezing. I'm watching here now. Appreciate it, Jake. And for the share, man. That's awesome. All right, we got 2 questions from Caught Slippin' 21. Crowder or Knox? Elijah Moore or Boston Scott? Let's start with Crowder or Knox. I'll take Crowder.
Yeah, I'm going to go Crowder as well.
Give me Knox.
Ew.
I hate the Jets. I can't.
I do too.
I
do too, but the matchup's way better. Like, way better.
Billy's secondary's been good.
Not according to the numbers. The bottom half. So, I mean, I do that rather than taking a tight end against the Patriots, who are top. I think they're number 6. Yeah, they're number 6. So, I don't know.
All right, and Perks?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Knox. I don't think Crowder's involvement gets me excited enough for that.
I don't want third option in the worst offense in football.
Okay. I'm sticking with Crowder.
I will too. And then Elijah Moore or Boston Scott?
Ew. I hate Philadelphia.
It's got to be more.
Like, Miles Sanders is so much better. I don't get it, bro. I really don't.
Yeah. I'll take Elijah Moore versus Philly too.
Yeah, I guess you take the ceiling play here.
Yeah. Give me that. Look at that. Oh.
Like, why is Miles Sanders not a bell cow back, bro? I don't get it. It's got to be because he can't stay healthy, right?
Because Nick Sirianni is the worst coach of all time.
The man averages 5.5 yards per carry, bro. Like, that's good. Behind a great offensive line, bro. You drafted him in whatever round it was, and you got freaking Boston Scott getting fucking 15 carries and goal line carries. Doesn't make any sense, man. I know
Sanders got hurt last week, but I'm pretty sure he didn't get hurt until late in that game.
Yeah,
he only had 9 carries at the time.
Exactly, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't. I don't get it, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting Miles Sanders today. I mean, it's the Jets' defense. You might be able to start 2 of their running backs, Philadelphia, with Minshew playing quarterback. So, I don't know, but I'm going to stick with the ceiling of Elijah Moore. There could be a lot of points scored in that game, so I'm going to go Elijah Moore's ceiling.
Yeah, low key. All right, we got K123456433 says pick 2, Javonte, Terry, or Ayuk. Give me Javonte and Terry.
Damn.
I'm not high on Ayuk this week at all.
It seems like we're hating on him.
I'm hating on Jimmy G and that plan against Seattle.
He hammered his under receiving prop too. Brandon Ayuk.
I'm all in on this game being a very low scoring affair. I may even put the under on it.
It's not going to be low scoring. There's no way it is.
I will take Terry over Ayuk though.
Yeah, but
we think Derek Carr can carve up Washington, and Washington's going to have to find a way to chip away.
Yeah.
It's Terry and Logan Thomas, and that's it. And they're going to run the ball with Gibson. That's it. I love Terry.
Yeah. I love Terry, too. I'm going to go Terry and Ayuk here.
That's fair. Give me Javonte and Terry.
All right. Comment
Hold
0128.
on. Hold on. We have one question on Facebook that Mick didn't answer. Wentz or Kyler? Quick for Bert.
Kyler.
Yeah,
I can't say Wentz over Kyler. I can't do it. I won't.
We're going Kyler. Boom week for Kyler. Even in the rain.
And he's right. But it's so hard to bench when he's active.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopkins is active too. A limited fashion. You'll feel worse with Kyler on your bench than you will with Wentz on your bench. I think Wentz is gonna have a good week, but you gotta go Kyler.
Yeah, I like that, and I like that.
Look for a big day from Zach Ertz. All right, comment 0128 said Shenault or Tyler Boyd or Daryl Williams flex position. Jesus Christ, man. We are at that point in this year, huh?
Shenault.
All right, we got one Shenault.
Let's say Boyd, and I don't love either of them, but I think this Herbert Burrow matchup, this is like the old Roethlisberger, like Phillip Rivers matchup. That's what it reminds me.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a fun matchup for years to come, and I think everyone's going to have to be involved in that game. So I like Boyd.
Yeah, I'll take Tyler Boyd over those two too. Jacob Blaze 209 said, like I said, bad weather Monday in Buffalo. That's fine, man. We love bad weather. Our quarterback loves bad weather. That's fine. We got one from George.
Quarterback does not love weather.
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
What? It's Mac Jones. He loves everything. There's no hatred anywhere from him. He loves cold weather. He loves the snow. They love it.
I was gonna say Tom Brady's not a quarterback anymore.
Cold weather is. We're gonna find out real quick Monday night if he does in cold weather.
Mac Jones was born in the coldness, man. He was born out of the darkness. He was made from it.
You're starting to sound like me.
Right. We got George M. Muradiates said Devontae Smith or Claypool. I can't tell you to start Claypool, man. I'll say Devontae Smith. Gardner Minshew might throw for 5 million yards today.
I agree.
It's Smith for me, man. Fire up Gardner Minshew. Do it.
Yeah.
Use him in DFS. $4,000.
Unfortunately, give me Minshew.
Okay. All right. So Devontae Smith all around. Silly Willie 113 said, should I start Javonte or Odell? Javonte. Never gonna tell you to start Odell this week.
Give me Javonte. I think it's a big Van Jefferson week if you're going receiver for the Rams. So
Odell's coming in with a little bit of an injury again. I like take the back.
Okay. All right. Javonte all around. Jack Bodner said Mitchell or Robinson. Give me Eli Mitchell.
It's always Mitchell.
Yep.
It's always Mitchell.
Yo, real quick though, before Perks gives his answer, be very wary when you're starting James Robinson today.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very wary. But I mean, with the way things are, you kind of have to in a way. But if you, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it because I'm not putting my head on the block like that. Just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I would probably start like Sony Michel over James Robinson.
I would start Sony Michel over James, but he's not available. I'm talking like you might be able to start DJ Dallas over James Robinson today.
Jesus.
I just don't think. I think the game script's gonna be way out of favor, and he's banged up. He might not see the field if they're down by 20 at halftime. So I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. So. All right, we got another one from Jack Bodner. What's your answer?
So, next.
Okay, booze.
No, okay, all right. Jack Bodner's Deontay or Renfro?
Give me Deontay.
Yeah, we love Renfro, but Deontay's that dude.
Yep.
Like, if anybody's going to consistently get the ball from Big Ben's dead arm, it's Deontay.
Yeah, agreed. He averages like 12 targets a game, 13 targets a game. I'll take those numbers. Deontay.
Who was the other one again?
Renfro.
Give me Renfro.
Ooh.
All right, 3 for Deontay, 1 for Renfro. Beer bet?
For what? Points scored?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, I already owe you a ton of beers anyways.
Might as well.
We got to get together one of these Sundays and read these beers.
I'll just bring a 30-pack. Everyone will get beers. Beer bets for everyone.
I'll take a bottle of Tito's at this point.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get one of those bottles.
I lost. Well, it's probably cheaper than a 30-pack. I lost Derrick Henry and CMC, bro. I'm struggling. So if you see me on a Sunday, I'll be curled up in a ball in the corner with my Tito's bottle. That's where I'm gonna be.
Oh, that's fantastic. Isaac 2005 said Thielen or Keenan. God, that's a good one. If you have to, do you have to choose between those two guys?
I like that.
I'll be giving Keenan Allen versus Cincy.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna toss the ball a ton. Not that I don't think Minnesota is, but Keenan Allen, he's that dude.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Run it up against the Chargers just as much, so it should be a high-scoring game. That'd be a game I'd slam the over on. Give me Keenan. He's established himself as the number one again.
He sure has. I love that too. I'm gonna go Keenan Allen.
All right, Keenan around the board.
Yes, sir.
Magic Mike said, Magic Mike 25, Minshew or Herbert? Give me Herbert, dude. He's the number 3 overall in the year. He's back.
Hold him, bro. He can't be serious.
Dude, people are high as hell on Minshew. I mean, one of our own, Michelangelo, is saying he's going to be like top 5 this week.
He says some shit sometimes, man. He's saying shit to say shit.
you know he in the comments somewhere fuming.
I'm not even going to answer this.
All right, yeah, we're not going to answer. All right, move on. I'm that guy. The only thing I can think of when I read this guy's name is, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. No, I'm that guy. I'm just messing with you. He said Hopkins or Mooney. Shit, man. It's hard to sit Hopkins when he's playing. Like, it genuinely is tough to do that. However, I don't quite know if I can trust DeAndre Hopkins at this point. Even with the weather in Chicago, I might go Mooney here, man. I don't know.
Has missed about a month. We're talking. Eased into a game against Chicago that they're not going to really need him.
In the rain.
Yeah. In the rain.
I'm going to go Mooney.
All right.
I'll go Hopkins because I have to believe in him. I have him on my squad. I didn't put Galvin over him, so I need him to have a nice day. Even in a limited role, let's say he's only out there for like 50 to 60% of the snaps. He is their best red zone wide receiver. The man can catch. He's number 1 at like contested catch. The guy is a freak.
They got Zach Ertz now.
You're gonna get it. I know they have Zach Ertz now, but it's DeAndre Hopkins.
I agree, but
so I mean he's always a threat for a touchdown.
Hope so for you.
I'm gonna go with Hop.
All right.
Yeah, I got 15 up sitting on the bench.
Yeah. So 3 for Mooney, 1 for Hopkins. That's crazy. You told me 7 weeks ago that we'd be answering this question like that. I would have told you you're crazy. Swag Kai 69, love it. Should I start Carr or Burrow at QB? Listen, I love Carr this week, but after everything that's been said in the stream so far about how we think this is going to be a high-scoring affair between the Bengals and the Chargers, give me Burrow.
Yeah, I'll go Burrow.
Like every time Derek Carr is in like this absolute smash spot,
man.
like 2 down. It's like him and Matt Ryan always do that to me. So I like Burrow. Like I said, this is going to be a fun matchup for years to come in the AFC. It's giving me the Big Ben, Phillip Rivers vibes. So let's see it.
Give me Burrow.
I'm gonna go Carr.
All right, Burrow around the board.
No.
Joe Shemanek said
Carr.
Ty Johnson. What?
Carr.
Oh, you said Carr.
Carr, baby. Smash week, bro. You gotta take Carr.
Ain't no way, boy.
Okay.
All right. So three for Burrow, 1 for Carr there. Swag. Joe Shemanek said Ty Johnson or Boone. Give me Ty Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Boom.
Mike Boone.
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
Boone.
Tie guy.
All right.
Give me Ty.
All right.
Ty Johnson's snaps have just decreased, and this undrafted rookie coming out of the practice squad took the goal line carries last week. So Tevin Coleman's back. He seems to be the lead back. I'm gonna go with. Oh my fucking god, bro, that's terrible. Boone, I guess.
16 teams.
Yeah, like what's out there? No DJ. I'd take DJ Dallas over both those guys. He's probably available. AP.
We don't know what workload Mike Boone's going to get. Like, are they going to try to 50-50 Javonte and Mike Boone like they've been doing with Melvin Gordon? Or are we going to see Javonte finally get to eat? What are we going to see?
That's sketch.
I should hope he gets most of the work, but you never know.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, all right.
Then he'll get the bulk
Ty.
of it.
I guess Ty.
All right. Oh, hey, see, Glizzy said Gaskin or Hollywood Brown. Please let me know. Oh, we will.
Gaskin.
Straight up.
Yep.
Give me Hollywood. I'll take it.
Smirks.
Oh, it was Gaskin?
Gaskin or Hollywood Brown.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to go with the running back, too. They've been feeding him, man. Even if he's not very efficient with it, they are feeding him. He gets the goal line work. It should be a game they can handle. They're at home. So I'm going to go with Gaskin by a nose.
Yeah, agreed. The Giants are the 7th worst defense against the running back. They've given up 7 touchdowns to the running back, and Gaskin has been sneaky good all year, just inconsistent. So I'll take the running back and Gaskin. I'm that guy. We got your question already. Swaggy, we got your question already. Don't spam. Don't spam. I ain't gonna want to answer your question if you spam, so don't do that. David Kriego 1 said Fryermuth or Knox. Give me Fryermuth.
Fryermuth.
Yeah, it's Pat. The Muth.
He said unbiased. No, it is. I promise it's unbiased. I have a ton of Dawson Knox stock, and I think I'm forced to play him in 2 leagues, and I have him in 1 league where I have him and Fryermuth, and I'm playing Fryermuth. So.
Yeah, it's all matchup based, purely matchup based.
Yeah.
And Fryermuth, honestly, he's that dude right now.
Yeah, in the red zone, he's a monster.
They both get in the end zone, though. I mean, I don't want to discount Knox, but give me Fryermuth. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Garona 2-4 said start Mooney or OBJ. Give me Mooney.
Mooney.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, I'll go with me as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Cabinator said D. Hopkins or Van Jefferson. See, here's the situation where I would play Hopkins, I think.
Van Jefferson.
Right is really nervous about Hopkins, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, I'm going to go with Hopkins.
Give me Van.
Van Jefferson, though.
Van's going to be the number 1 option today for the Rams.
Could be. Yeah, I like him over Odell. We talked about it on Thursday, me and Mick.
Cooper Kupp die?
No.
Oh, yeah, no, I meant over OBJ. I'm sorry, not the number 1 overall. No.
I just think this game today, I think he's going to get the most targets. I don't know why. I just got a feeling.
He's got a feeling about it. I don't know.
Good sometimes.
I'm going to keep riding Hopkins because I need to speak it into existence that he actually goes out there and plays meaningful snaps. So, give me D-Hop.
I'll take
Alright.
Hopkins, too.
Yeah, okay. All right, so 3 for 1. By the way, thank you guys for the follows. We got a follow from I'm That Guy and another one from Riley Bevins 5. Can't guard Debo said, who do I bench? Waddle, Diggs, Godwin, Tyreek. Holy shit.
No, that's a lie.
Diggs.
Holy shit. What a lineup from this guy. Are you kidding me? It says keep the change, dude. Trade one of those dudes for a running back. What are you doing? Out of those 3, you got to bench Waddle, which is crazy. I never thought I'd say that. But
No. Read the list again. Read the list again.
Would you sit? It's, you know what? Yeah, Waddle, Diggs, Godwin, or Tyreek. I'd sit Diggs, I think.
Yeah, I'd sit Diggs too. That's actually not that crazy. You can do that. That's a draftable team.
3 touchdowns last year. Do you think Bill is going to let anything close to that happen again?
If what?
Stephon Diggs destroyed us at the end of last year. He went for 3 tugs, I'm pretty sure. Do you think Bill will possibly let anything like that happen again?
No, not a chance. Nope, not a chance. So I'd sit. Yeah.
Diggs.
Yeah. All right. So we're all biased. All right? Coleman.
That's not biased. Hold on, that's not biased. Just because we're Pats fans.
It's just a joke. Would you calm down, Jesus?
No,
Mary.
I can't calm down. I'm anxious. I'm anxious. It's football Sunday. We got a lot of money on the line. I can't calm down.
Ryno is in full panic mode.
I have fucking Adrian Peterson in my lineup today. I have Adrian Peterson in my lineup today. I'm not okay.
Ryno is fired up. Hey, listen, I'm fired up for you too, Ryno. AP, man.
And Rex Burkhead. I didn't even talk about Rex Burkhead. I got him in my lineup too.
I don't hate that.
What do you mean?
David Johnson is out though.
It's fucking Rex Burkhead against Indianapolis. Oh my god, it makes me nauseous.
Oh man. All right, we got another question from Jack Joel. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm gonna say it like that. Thanks for the question, man. Coleman, Bateman, or D-Hop at flex? I gotta go D-Hop. For me, it's between Bateman and D-Hop, and I'll take D-Hop.
Is that that's got to be like Tevin Coleman's the only Coleman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Or a Coleman cooler.
Yeah, let's go D-Hop.
All right.
Yeah.
Ryno?
Yeah, I'll go. I don't know. I'll go D-Hop, I guess. I don't like him today. I just want to put that out there. I do not like D-Hop today at all.
Disheveled.
Yeah, even that game where he re-injured his hamstring, he had like a 60-yard catch. Like,
Kev, you can try to talk this into existence as much as you want, bro. I'm still not gonna like it. I'm not liking him at all.
Yeah. M. Boder said Ramondre Stevenson or Devin Singletary. Shoot. I mean, our run defenses hasn't been great, but I do think we're going to run the ball more than the Bills will run the ball. I think that's just like we're old school, just smash ball. So I'll take Ramondre Stevenson. I think Bill will have to come out with some weird packages tomorrow. I think it'll just be an odd game. I'll take Stevenson. I'm playing him in one league, so.
There was a blueprint from the Indianapolis Colts where they just absolutely dominated. They dominated the defensive line of the Bills. Jonathan Taylor had 5 touchdowns. Obviously, neither of our running backs are Jonathan Taylor, but I think that's how you got to try to beat this team. So we'll go with Ramondre, I think.
I'm going Singletary.
Also going with Singletary. Like, yeah.
I mean, our run defense isn't great, and the Bills can come out and just say they're going to try to pick us off everywhere they can. So maybe they do run the ball a lot, but I'll take our running upside.
Man.
So two for 2 there. John Tom or John Thom, 33, said Robinson or Gaskin PPR. Give me Gaskin.
Yeah. It doesn't matter much those two guys, whether it's PPR or not, but I'm going to go Gaskin because he has the target share.
Yep. We're filling up the gas man today.
Well, I'm not, if it was an everyday, like an every week thing and Robinson was healthy today, I'd be picking Robinson, but he's
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
But yeah, Gaskin's been consistent. As bad as he is, yards per carry wise, he's been consistent. And he had a game where he had 10 targets. So I mean, it could happen. But I don't think it's gonna be a thing anymore. I think Tua's found his spot at quarterback, and he's gonna be throwing the ball a lot more to the receivers and tight ends.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna go Gaskin anyway.
Okay.
Even though the matchup sucks, but
Smirks and Perks.
They both suck.
Gaskin.
I'll go Gaskin. I think Carlos Hyde might get more work than today.
You don't like to hear him say he's gonna try to play through it. like
Yeah.
try and
Nah,
do
yeah.
his best to be out there. Like it doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't give me the warm and fuzzies at all. Not like my pirate coffee. Nope. John Thom 33 also said Renfro or Mooney. Oh, see, this one's a little bit tougher because we said for people to play Mooney over D-Hop. So like, how bad are we really? Like, how are we evaluating D-Hop compared to the rest of everybody?
True.
These two are close to me, man. They're target monsters.
I'll still take Mooney. I'll take Mooney.
I'm gonna go Renfro.
Yeah, I'm going Renfro.
Okay. I'll take Renfro as well. It's since the bye week he's had a consistent structure. Other than the Cincinnati game, I don't really know what happened there, but
Waller's
yeah.
out. Waller's out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So two. Well, how many said Renfro? 3.
Yeah.
One more for Mooney?
He's seen 9 targets 3 of the last 4 games. Renfro. So.
Yeah.
He's only he hasn't hit double digits in points in fantasy twice out of the 11 games he's played. So, yeah, Renfro's the play. Renfro's the number 1 option in
yeah, especially in PPR. All right, cool. And thank you for the follow, John Tom. Appreciate it, man. Kidya said Allen or Russ for QB. Josh Allen or Russell Wilson. As much as I don't like
You gotta go Allen.
How'd you
You have to
finagle
go
that?
Allen.
He's a man amongst boys. He's the QB one. Yeah.
I mean, I bet the under on him throwing for like 265.5.
Yeah, we can still
But
run
that
into boys.
That doesn't mean I don't think he'll have a better day than Russ. So I'll go with Josh Allen.
Dun, 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 dun. Ryno's gonna come out with this stupid say. I'm gonna say Russell Wilson here.
I don't hate that though. That's like I don't think it's stupid to say that. I really don't.
I think this week that game it's just gonna be a very high scoring game. I think Tyler Lockett has a big day. I think Metcalf has a big day. I think I just Josh Allen. Oh man, he's all right against the Patriots. He's not bad against us. But this is definitely the best Pats defense he's going up against, in my opinion. So I'm kind of nervous about that. We're going to shut their best player out with J.C. Jackson. You know, Diggs is going to be out. They're going to run the ball probably a little bit more than we think they're going to, you know, when it comes to the comparison to the passing. So I think Allen's a fine play. But when it comes to the quarterback play, if you have 2 guys like that, you got to hit the boom. And I just think, even though I hate divisional matchups, I just Seattle, San Fran. I'm going Russ here. Pete Carroll's been coming out. Talking about how they get DK Metcalf more involved. If they get him more involved and they establish some sort of a run game, even if it's like 3 yards a carry out of AP, just to get the defense keeping them honest. That'll open the field up for DK, which will open up the field for Tyler Lockett and Gerald Everett is no joke at tight end, and Russell's good. Like, he was banged up. He's warming back up, and I think he's gonna cook today against San Fran. That's it.
All right.
I agree.
Hey, let's go.
Josh Allen's had one good game against the Patriots. It was last year, and it was after Bill Belichick said he's no good. He told the Monday Night Football crew he wasn't worried about him, and then he went and tore us up. But other than that, he's got 7 touchdowns and 6 interceptions against New England. 3 or 4 of those touchdowns came in that one game. We've had his number. Well, now, all right, I keep saying we. Patriots have had his number. Bill has had his number. I think this is a good spot for us to sort of have some redemption there.
Okay. So 2 for Russ, 2 for Allen then.
I think that also in that weather, that environment, cold, windy, wet, it's going to be a grinded out kind of game, low scoring.
Well, that's why that's why I think Allen's an alright play though, because of that. Allen's gonna run the ball. He's their best running back.
Yeah.
He'll always have a floor, like a good enough floor. I'm gonna lean with Russ.
Okay. All right. Big Newt 20 said Montgomery or Gaskin. I'll take Gaskin, man.
It's an interesting flow chart. It's kind of like we said Gaskin over Robinson. Take Montgomery over Robinson. I would take Gaskin over Montgomery.
Same. I don't like Montgomery today.
Sounds gross and I hate it, but yeah. Like Gaskin's obviously got the matchup and he's getting plenty of work.
Yep.
Moose is besides
All right,
himself.
so Gaskin all around then?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Evil Orbs 31 said Brandon Cooks or Miles Sanders.
Oh, man.
Brandon Cooks or Miles Sanders. Perks, who you got?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's hard not to go with the running back. It's more like, do you believe in the Eagles' game plan or not? And with Minshew there, I think Sanders will have an excellent day. I would take him over Cooks.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. As much as I like Cooks today, I'm gonna agree. Sanders.
Smirk, same with you?
There's no reason why this shouldn't be an absolute blow-up spot for him. He'll find a way to let us down, but it's got to be Miles Sanders.
All right, great. Higgins or Renfro PPR? Did we answer that one already? We said Renfro, right?
Yeah, that I would even think about. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah. I'm saying sorry to you, Moose, because it's Repo.
It's from a different guy too. It was Johnny K8. It was the different one. Jamar Jefferson or Ronald Jones. I'll take Ronald Jones against Atlanta. He might vulture a touchdown.
Yeah. Was that Jamar Jefferson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rojo.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to go Rojo.
All right, and thanks for asking the question 35 times, Bella Share. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, you know what though? It helps us generate.
I mean, I'm trying to get to everyone's questions, man.
Yo, all right, but hold on, real quick. So I got some fuckery going on in one of these leagues I'm in, right? So I'm in a league where it's double points if a running back catches a touchdown or if a receiver runs in a touchdown, right? So get this: Cordarrelle Patterson is listed as a receiver in this league. So all season he's been getting double points for rushing touchdowns.
That's cheating.
Oh man, that's on CBS.
Yep, he's listed as a wide receiver on CBS, bro. He's been getting handed double-digit points for rushing touchdowns all season.
Crazy wonky scoring format, but I mean,
yeah, I agree, Kev. I agree, but that's how it's been since they started the league. You know, the league's been around since Joe Montana.
Well, they found themselves a cheat code in him this year, man. They lucked out. Whoever has him.
It's corny though. I'm not happy about it, but
on some formats he's listed as both.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get why that's not a thing.
So.
But, yeah. Well, if he's listed as both, in this league, so every touchdown he gets would be double.
Sure. Yeah. Running back. Yep.
Yeah, that's insanity. I don't agree.
I just saw it. So just to give you guys a little bit of a background, they're all like kind of older gentlemen. It's my father's friends and stuff. So like they don't know how to really type things in the thing. So someone made like a thread, and I just read it and I was like, wow, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I went and I looked and I was like, no way, he's a receiver, and he is. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like all season, that's crazy. No wonder why this team's in first. This team's 8-3-1 that has him. No wonder why. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insanity. You got a question from John is a cow. John is a cow. Said Claypool or Mike Williams. I'll take Mike Williams today. Just a better matchup. Just better game script. I think we all agree that this is going to be a high scoring affair. Battle of the draft picks type of thing. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good side to beat on too. Williams, he's showing some life, but it could be a spot where he reminds us that he's capable of getting 140 yards or capable of having a dominant target share. So, I mean, Mike Williams.
I'm with it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm with it.
All right, Mike Williams across the board.
Deontay Friday is where my confidence ends in Big Ben's arm.
Yeah. Yeah. John is a cow. I'm really not trying to ignore anybody, man. We got four guys on the show here. If you hit the link in the bio, you can watch the entire show. We're trying to answer every question as best as we can. So I promise I'm not ignoring you, man. We got one from Montana Tony, said Bateman or Stevenson.
Bateman.
Tony Montana.
I'll take Bateman.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the wide receiver.
Bateman.
I mean, to me it might be format dependent. So I mean, standard, I'll take the upside of Stevenson, but Bateman's not a bad play.
That's true,
Yeah.
Perks. That's true. That's a good call.
That. Yeah.
But they're not telling if it's PPR or not, so I always assume it's PPR.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah, agreed.
That's on them.
GGGDEDSF. I'm not gonna read all that. Choose two: Antonio Gibson, Elijah Mitchell, or Sony Michel. Give me Gibson and Mitchell over Sony Michel. I'm not gonna put myself in a position to tell you to not start those two guys. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All three of those guys are gonna eat today.
Yeah.
But I do just think Gibson and Mitchell are better. So.
All right.
Me that.
Perks?
Yeah, I agree.
Very, very attainable team too, right? I mean, this is something that, you pick up the hotness of Michelle just on a whim, thinking if Henderson doesn't play, and this is the situation you got. But no, stick with your guns. Michelle's honestly more of a play, like in this guy's case, where you just prevent someone else from getting those points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick with Gibson, stick with Mitchell, and just have Sony on your bench. He will blow up. But,
Who's your flex?
Yeah, it's a good question too.
We had a couple Facebook questions real quick. Bob wants to know Allen or Gardner Minshew. It's Allen. I don't even think I'm gonna ask you guys.
Yeah.
And Richie Moolah coming back to the show. What's good, bro? Khalil Herbert or Rashard Penny?
Oh.
I'll go with Herbert.
I'll take Herbert just because it's going to be so rainy. I guess.
They got 6 running backs in friggin' Seattle, and Carroll came out and said it's going to be Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, I don't trust anything that Pete Carroll says, to be honest with you, but I'll still take Khalil Herbert.
I like Rex Burkhead over both those guys, Richie, if he's available.
There's gotta be somebody else.
Ty Johnson, DJ Dallas.
Gotta be.
Look for PPR upside if it's a PPR league.
Wendell Smallwood.
There you go. Wendell Smallwood.
Ronald Jones.
I mean, he can't be available if that's what you're going with.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, go with Herbert.
Would you start Wendell Smallwood over AP, Kev?
Probably.
Oh man, don't tell me that.
They said they're going to give him the McKissick role, and I don't believe he'll have the full McKissick role, but they're also not going to give Gibson everything.
Yeah.
I don't believe that for a second. So
Gibson to the moon today. Got a question from Carson Sawyer. What?
Nauseous.
Yeah, 100%. Carson Sawyer 13 said, "Should I start Sony Michel expecting Daryl Henderson to be out?" I think I can answer this for all of us. If you have Daryl Henderson, you should probably start Sony Michel if you don't have any other options. But I mean, without knowing the rest of your situation, it's hard for me to just tell you to start Sony Michel. He's not like my start of the week or anything like that. I don't think he would. He might be one of your guys' start of the week, but it really just depends on your situation. You know what I mean? If you have, we just went through a perfect scenario with Antonio Gibson, Elijah Mitchell, or Sony Michel. If it's a situation like that, I wouldn't. But if you have Daryl Henderson, you have no other options, then yeah, you can go with him. He also gave us a follow, so appreciate that. Wow. ALH 96. ALH 96 said Mahomes or Lamar.
Richie, go with Wendell Smallwood.
That's a bit.
That's
got to be dynasty, man. That's crazy.
It's a super flex, and he just went back to back. Wrap around.
Could.
I think Wendell Smallwood's gonna have a decent day here. I might pick him up and start him over Peterson. It sucks that we're in this position, but
Lamar could have a really good day against them, and the Broncos might give a little bit more problems than he's used to. So give me Lamar.
Smirks?
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I know Denver usually will play a tough game against Kansas City, but I mean, it seems like Kansas City's kind of getting their groove back. I know Mahomes didn't have to do a whole lot. They played pretty bad against Dallas, but before that, they looked much better. I'm going to go with Mahomes.
oh man, dude, like why? Did you pick them like back-to-back rounds, or did you like decide to trade for one, or is it dynasty?
No, I think it's a two. It's got to be like a 2Q. I don't know. No, because
if it is 2QB, you're going to start both of them.
I mean, if it's dynasty, I have an issue in dynasty right now. I got Herbert and Mahomes, so maybe that's what it is, a dynasty league.
Bro, that's not an issue. An issue is me starting Mike Glennon. That's what
your issue is not trading for one of the guys I offered you, and you said, nah, I want to keep my guys. Now you're starting one of them.
You wanted Nick Chubb and like 4 years of first-round picks. It just was never going to happen.
Bro,
it's nuts.
This dynasty, bro. You need a number one quarterback in dynasty. I got two.
I have Aaron Rodgers, Ryan Tannehill, Daniel Jones, Justin Fields, man.
They all fucking suck, Moose. They all fucking suck. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go with fucking Lamar. Give me Lamar. Games that all are bums, and you're saying no to my trade because you have those four guys. Aaron Rodgers is not a bum. I'm sorry, but he's on his way.
Starting running back is like tenfold compared to a starting QB.
That's negative, bro. Not in dynasty. When you can draft running backs who are replaceable every single year, bro. You get a number one quarterback you can play every season.
He's not going to draft a running back if he gives up all his picks, man.
I'm not asking for his picks. I asked for Nick Chubb in like a first-round pick. That's all I asked for.
No, that's not how I remember it.
That's how it was, bro. That's how it was.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Regardless, it was just never gonna happen. It just wasn't gonna work out.
Listen to my bench.
Just was never gonna happen. We got another one. Oh, this one's from you, Ryno.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow or Kyler? Oof. That's a tough decision too.
Double points for rushing touchdowns. Which fucking Joe Burrow's been doing. Joe Burrow's been doing it.
Give me Kyler, man. It's going to be a little bit rainy. Kyler's back, but it's a good matchup against Chicago regardless. I think you got to go Kyler Murray here. Of course, you could fade the hell out of what I just said and go Joe Burrow, though.
Well, no, I'm with you. I'm going Kyler. My father wants my mommy to ask, so I want to make sure I get it in.
Yeah.
We just was, that Cincinnati Chargers game,
it's going to be crazy.
I mean, quite honestly, the Bengals have scored a lot of points since the game against the Lions. So I'm very, very, I'm intrigued by Burrow, but a lot of that has to do with Mixon, too. So I'm not really sure. I'm really not sure, to be honest. But I think I'm just going to roll with our first-round pick. Right? I
think Arizona blanks Bears deep offense, and Murray doesn't have to do too much. And
don't say that, Perps. Oh.
And weather, the game script. I'm going Burrow.
And the over/under is only 42.
This is what I'll say for Burrow, though. The percentage of the last 16 regular season games that they've played, right? Joe Burrow has exceeded his projected 63% of the time.
Well,
Kyler Murray only 30%.
I like that stat, Moose. I like that.
It's a nice stat, right? It's a good stat. Yeah, it's fucking good. I love it. Right into the veins.
I'll pat you right on the back with that one, Moose.
Yeah. Big stat guy. That's great. I think this guy's name is S. Frunk, but I'm going to call him Sfunk 444. said pick 2: Jacobs, CEH, Sony, and Parker. Oh boy.
And Devontae? Oh, Parker?
Yeah, Devontae Parker's back.
Yeah. Well, he's out. Well, to me.
Give me Jacobs and Sony Michel.
Yeah, I'll say the same. Yep, I'll agree. Yep.
All right.
I think in
Bing
that
bong.
tier, I think Sony's the auto, and give me CEH. Give me Fresh Prince of Hilaire.
Bing bong. I'm going with the other two.
Okay. All right. Firkin 30 Korkmaz said Waddle or Ayuk. Give me Waddle. Big Waddle guy this week. Big Waddle guy.
So am I really gonna start Joe Burrow? I guess so. All right.
Oh, from the stat. Oh, stat guy. Oh shit. Oh man.
Waddle.
Waddle.
He's just become a stud, man. Wide receiver 10 on the year.
He's a superstar.
Okay. All right. Waddle. Comet 0128. He's been with us a long time. Thanks for joining pretty much the whole show, man. So with the weather Monday, Beasley or Chenault? I'll take Beasley because I think we are going to try to shut down Diggs. I think we're going to try to shut... Oh, Kyle Duggar's out, though, so that leaves Dawson Knox open. I did not remember that until just now. That's...
The whole perspective on us this whole show.
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
Leave it. Someone's gonna be there.
Yeah,
Where we
someone fucking knows who.
Richards, right? What's his name? Richards? Jordan Richards?
Yeah. I think I'll still go Beasley because I just can't trust Chenault.
Not
yet.
Jordan Richards. I'm sorry. Adrian Phillips.
Adrian
I'm
Phillips
sad.
Oh, I do like that then.
and Duggar, they're both usually on the field at the same time.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, it's true.
Bill's gonna have a plan for their two best weapons. I'm sure we had a plan last year when Diggs went nuclear, but sometimes the plan doesn't work.
Yeah.
I like.
We
I
also
think
had
I'm gonna
a
go with-
bad quarterback too.
Chenault.
Yeah.
Chenault.
Say the names again. 'Cause I was talking to
It's
myself.
just Beasley and Chenault.
Chenault.
Yeah, when the weather's crazy, I mean, the only part of the pass game I like is close to the best, so
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's going to be a dink and dunk kind of game, maybe for Josh Allen, and Cole Beasley is usually the one that eats up those types of targets.
So hold on real quick. Before the next
Yeah.
question, Nick actually brought something up in our little Discord chat we're going on here. I think it's actually worth talking about because we didn't really do an in and out section. Devontae Parker is active and back. He thinks that might take targets away from Waddle, but here's what I think. I think it takes targets away from the other guys, not Waddle. I don't think that's going to affect Waddle's target share at all. I think it might affect him, yeah, but I still think Waddle's going to see the wide receiver one target share.
I just think it's going to take away targets from Albert Wilson.
Right, yeah.
Oh, Isaiah Ford.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was going with that. Yep.
All those random guys.
Yeah, Isaiah Ford, Matt Collins, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah. It's
Adam.
yeah.
Adam Shaheen, what the fuck are we doing?
Hey, he's right though. That's what I was getting at. So I don't think you should be worried if Parker's. I mean, Parker is not even a bad shout. Like he's somebody you might want to put on your bench. I mean, he might make that offense even better. He might make Waddle even better. So
Maybe.
I like the shout. I like the shout. Mick, it was a good call, but I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah, I still like Waddle. Zach Mathis, thanks for coming back, man. He said, would you go Ayuk or Montgomery? Ryno, I know you're not big on Montgomery this week. We'll start with you, man. I know you're a big Ayuk guy.
Ayuk. That's it.
Ayukin?
That's it.
Ayuk. Yeah, Ayuk.
Yeah. Yeah, let's make it a sweep.
Let's not. Let's not make it a sweep. Let's go with David Montgomery. let's do that. Let's go with Montgomery. Yeah, that's all I have for questions on TikTok. Comment.
Wow.
Said enjoy listening to you guys. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy having you here. Make sure to give us a follow. I'm sure you did already.
Join the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord. We have an awesome community of listeners, and us. We're always active on Discord. It's a fantastic time. You can get some opinions from everybody.
Prop bets and
if
stuff.
you want, hit the link in the bio, and you can subscribe to our YouTube. We're also live on there and Facebook. If you want to see all of our beautiful faces and our Santa hats. Yeah, that's all we got.
Perk's got some
do you guys have any start-sit questions yourselves?
Hold on, I got one on Facebook. Quick, one on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Quick.
All right.
Richie had another one. He wants to know Boyd or Myers.
I'll take Tyler Boyd this week.
Oh, I was gonna say Boyd. Myers.
I'm going Myers as well. Myers is too damn consistent, bro.
Yeah, you know what too. I mean, I don't know how much Tre'Davious White actually matters, but with him out,
he matters.
Yeah, I don't know what his PFF grade is, but he's not where he was 4 years ago. But that might open Myers up. But like I don't hate the call for Myers, but I just don't love it.
Of course, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have anything else on my end either. We can
Kendrick Bourne over.
I agree.
Both of them.
I agree. I think Kendrick Bourne is an absolute steal of a free agent for the Patriots.
He's a stud, man.
You could kiss Nelson Aguilar goodbye next year. Anyway, let's get into our bold prediction, because this is the best part of the show. This is where we get wild and crazy and do wet T-shirt contest kind of vibe. I'm gonna go with Josh Reynolds here. I think I'm gonna just dive into the water head first and slap my head onto some concrete, and I'm gonna say Josh Reynolds for the rest of the season is gonna be a top 25 receiver, and I think today he finishes within the top 15. I'm not gonna say top 10 like I want to, but the connections there with Goff, they don't have good receivers at all. They don't have a good team at all. But Minnesota's pass defense is pretty shat. So I'm going to go with Josh Reynolds today being a top 15 play and potentially a receiver that you can play every week at a wide receiver 3. Flex kind of a play. Especially his schedule is not great, but it's definitely something that you can look at and consider, especially with all these injuries to running backs and stuff. I'm a big Josh Reynolds guy. I think he was a good pickup for me this week, personally. And if I was on the show, I would have suggested it. And I think someone mentioned him. I'm almost positive. And, Josh Reynolds, baby. Fire him up. You want me to give some numbers? I can give some numbers. We'll go 10 targets, 8 catches. We'll go with we'll say 100 yards. Why not? We'll slap a touchdown in there today. I think that's about like top 15.
I like it.
All right.
I love me some Josh Reynolds, man. That's the free agent I wish we had gone after.
We lost Moose. Moose, we lost your vid.
What? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back
now.
It was a quick
damn.
little out in.
Let's go with Perks. Perks, you next.
Well, yeah, last time I gave a bold prediction. You guys misheard me. I said Eckler would be RB2, but I meant to say he would be the RB2 to Taylor that week. So, yeah, I understand the audio cut out, so I was 100% on the money there.
You guys
love it.
Give me I'll go more positive though. Give me Elijah Mitchell as a top 3 play this week.
Ooh, I like that.
I mean, obviously with the shift in paradigm with Debo not taking the carries, does Ayuk play that role? I think they just go more with Mitchell and more conventional carries that way. And if he gets in the end zone once or twice, then he's easily in the top 5. I'll say top 3 just to make it a little more bold. We'll give him 26 carries, 130 with 2 touchdowns, and even give him a couple catches out the backfield, but no other additional touchdowns from that way.
I like it.
Love Mitchell. So I'm over here looking at all these running backs, and especially on DFS, there's so many options for cheap. This week, like I've never really seen before. What I'm gonna say is one of them is gonna burst. They're not all gonna smash. Someone is gonna disappoint, and for me, I'm gonna pick Alexander Madison in an
like
absolute blow-up spot against the Lions. I think he busts.
Lions are gonna win this game.
I think he might only go for like 50 to 60 yards rushing, maybe 20 through the air. He might have a decent day, but he's not gonna get in the end zone. I think he busts.
I like that call, Smirks. I like that call a lot.
How about it?
I think Detroit's gonna win today. To be honest with you.
Ooh, that's a little spicy for my life.
In there.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with George Kittle finishing with 10 plus targets, scoring 20 plus points, and I think he'll be an easy top 2 or top 3 tight end. With Deebo Samuel, a lot of people probably will lean on IU, but Kittle is arguably the best of the bunch in San Francisco. Deebo's been extremely dominant in the run game this year. And for that reason, and Kittle's a fantastic blocker, as we know. He's a football guy through and through. But I think he's going to get a ton of targets. He has 49 targets in 8 games this year, and he had 63 in 8 games last year. So it's gone down drastically. I think that target number jumps up today, and I think he's an absolute play. I don't know how much he is on DFS. It's probably a lot, but if you can afford to get him and he's not highly owned, I would do it.
I like that call, Moose. I do, but at the end of the day,
Appreciate you, Ryno.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you though. At the end of the day, someone's not gonna eat. They all can't eat, and I think Kittle's gonna be the unbeneficiary of that situation.
You think Ayuk over Kittle?
I would take Ayuk over Kittle all day.
Okay.
I think they can both do well, and Mitchell. I like San Francisco's really rounding into form right now.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go off of Moose's prediction of it being a low-scoring game, how many of them can eat?
I mean, they don't have to score.
I don't know about that.
I don't either. I agree with you, Kev. I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. I mean,
I like Seattle's bad against tight ends too, so I do.
Yeah, a prime example of not putting points on the board, but still having a good fantasy day is Taysom Hill this past Thursday. I mean, the guy had 4 interceptions, and I know it's a rush. I know it's rushing. It's different. I understand that, but I mean that's a prime example of like not having a good game on the scoreboard, but having a good game in fantasy. No.
You know who's gonna score a touchdown for the 49ers, bro, in the red zone? Ross Dwelly is gonna catch a touchdown.
I knew he was gonna go with Ross Dwelly, man.
And when he catches a touchdown, I'm going to text you and I'm going to be like, Moose, where'd Kittle at, bro? No.
Oh, I will shoot my foot. We got one last question on TikTok, real quick. Steven Sizigenda, 26. Brandon Ayuk or OBJ? All right, this is where I draw the line with my Ayuk hate. I hate OBJ way more.
Yeah.
I'll take Ayuk.
Yeah, I like Ayuk.
Pretty good. Ayuk's a good play.
Yeah.
No.
Did you guys know Jordan Matthews switched positions to tight end and is now on the 49ers?
Yeah.
Didn't I see him last week or 2 weeks ago? He got a catch or something like that?
No, he hasn't seen the field, but he's on that roster. I think that's just funny.
Oh.
He has a name. That was a name. He was a fan.
He switched positions, but I honestly didn't know what team he was on.
Yeah, that's crazy. He was a guy we used to draft in the top 5 rounds of receiver-wise. All right, but I think that's a wrap, bro. We're 3 minutes away from the close of the show.
No question.
Yep.
Okay.
Before we wrap up, then, because guys, you really got me sour on Robinson. So,
no,
Robinson or Lockett?
Ooh. I'm gonna go first. Listen, I trolled Lockett this week on TikTok.
You did hard. People were not happy.
I think this is that big poopy week. I think he's gonna have a lot of points. I'm gonna take the ceiling.
That's that mad dumps.
Yeah.
Most of all, I'd be farting.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be much farting today. I think he's just gonna erupt and big poop. Big point for Lockett. I think
I'll say he's due for a big one.
This is your flex perks.
Yeah, it's a smaller league, but it's a 10-team league. But I already got
Who are your running backs?
I got Taylor and Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
Who else do you have on the bench besides Lockett?
It don't matter.
The next highest consideration would be Claypool.
Nah.
So that's why I narrowed.
No, you take the ceiling.
I said it on Thursday that I don't like Lockett this week. He's only eclipsed more than 6 targets against San Francisco once. It was last year. He still only had 90 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, so he had a good day.
Yeah.
It's kind of a crapshoot for Lockett. Like he either sees 4 targets, 2 targets, or 6 targets against San Francisco. The yards per catch has been under 10 since 2018. That might change today with this new contract he got. Maybe they'll put a little more trust in him today, and they'll let Russ air it out. I think I would take the chance that he airs it out more than James Robinson runs for like 60 yards against the Rams.
Wow.
Like
I did not get where you were going with that statement. I thought you were going to say Robinson.
No, I was just saying, like, Lockett, I don't love him against San Francisco, but I think he gets above that average.
And who are your receivers, Perks?
So Chase locked in is my 1, and honestly, I have Ayuk locked in over Lockett.
Yep, I like that. Yeah, see, with that consistency in your lineup, bro, this is a perfect opportunity to take the ceiling play and Lockett.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because he could boom,
I got
bro.
a couple for you boys.
Let's go.
Tevin Coleman or Boston Scott?
Boston Scott.
Let me just go peel over and vomit. I'm going to go with Coleman.
I'm gonna go hurt on myself. Tevin Coleman or Boston Scott? I'm gonna bash my head against the wall.
I'm going to go Coleman. Did I get Heineke in the waiver? I'm going to go with him.
Chase Claypool, Jerry Jeudy, Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore to the moon.
Yeah.
Moore against Philly over all those guys?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wait, well, who was the last one?
Bateman, Jeudy, Claypool.
I can't trust Jeudy right now with the way that team's playing, and Javante's just going to run for 1 million yards today. He's going to have a ton of carries.
I fucking hope so.
You know what's crazy about Lockett? He almost has 1,000 yards this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kev, but I just was looking at
So
him
much
real quick.
different weeks 1 through 3, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jeudy though, Kev. I think I'm going Jeudy here. Denver, I do like the call. I just think the script, man. Like if you're right about Casey feeling the groove, getting back to scoring a lot of points, Denver's gonna have to try and compete with that. So I think I'll take Jeudy. And that's for the division, bro. That's a huge game. A huge game. Denver 6-5, KC 7-4, bro. Denver wins. They take first? So Chargers too.
Up there too.
Yeah, it's a
that
huge
whole
game.
division is up for grabs right now.
Yeah, Chargers are there. Even the Vegas are there, 6-5. They're all 6-5 or 7-4. So like these games, these divisional games are massive. So a lot of pressure on Bridgewater. So that kind of makes me a little nervous too. But I think I'm gonna go Jeudy just with the game script alone.
Yeah, I like Moore, and I like Claypool. I
had Claypool in at the time I'm asking this. He was locked into that flex spot.
The tinker. Uh-oh.
Okay, another stat for you, Kev.
Uh-oh.
Over his 10 previous games, Elijah Moore has exceeded his projection 60% of the time. Claypool is 28%. Jerry Jeudy is 30%. Give me Elijah Moore. Because here's the deal, too. Zach Wilson has nothing to lose. Fuck it. Elijah Moore down there somewhere. I don't know. I'll trust the fact that they have nothing to lose, and he's trying to get his bearings still over the fact that Big Ben privately announced his retirement, which isn't so private anymore, thanks to Adam Schefter, you scumbag. I'll take Elijah Moore.
Yeah,
Yep. No, I'm just kidding, Adam Schefter.
I'm sure he listens to our show every week.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he commented earlier. He said Terry McLaurin bought. Do you guys have any locks for the week?
Locks?
As far as spreads or money lines or over-unders? I mean, at this point, is our collective lock for the show today Cincinnati Bengals versus Chargers over? I don't know what it is. I'm going to find out, but I know it's on our overlay, but I can't see it right now.
I think my lock is Tampa Bay and whatever the spread is over.
Yeah. As far as the spread goes,
right?
yeah, it's 10.5, which is
fuck. They win by like 20 at least.
Indianapolis versus Houston. My lock is, if we're going spread, my lock is Colts -10. Chargers Bengals over under is 49.5. Smash it.
I think my lock would be the Raiders at 1.5.
I like that call.
And I think my lock for the over under would probably be the under in the Patriots and Bills game.
Yeah, that's the over under is 41. Yeah, I don't hate that.
All right.
Do not hate it. All right. Pretty much does it.
Ravens -4.
Ravens -4. Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely take that. I think, yeah, they could. Look, Steelers defense just.
You know, it's what it used to be. Yeah. That's true. All right. Is that it? Is that a wrap?
Cynthia Freeland likes Brandon Ayuk for five catches, 67 yards, and a tug, Moose, just so you know.
Oh, she's got the numbers too, Moose.
She does, dude. She's an analytical freak over here.
Who's that?
My girl Cynthia Freeland on NFL Game Day morning.
What's she saying?
Ayuk 5 for 67 and a tug.
Trash.
Justin Herbert, Justin Herbert or Patrick Mahomes?
Herbert.
Who has a better day?
Give me Herbs.
I'll take Mahomes. I think that's a strong line to draw. I'll take Mahomes.
All right. I'm gonna wrap the show. We're getting close to kickoff here. We got some tinkering to do. If you're still watching us, we appreciate everybody who came by today. Make sure you join the Discord to get some start sit questions or tinkering questions up till kickoff. Make sure you guys follow us on TikTok. Like, share, comment, say hello in the chats when we go live. We go live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. We're getting up to the end of the season here, guys. So make sure you guys are sticking with us and following us through the off season as well. We'll do some playoff things and a bunch of other stuff. We do have an idea of a charity show coming up here in December for a children's hospital to be determined. We did do a Jimmy Fund. We're going to represent them on our Facebook and YouTube show while we represent St. Jude's over on TikTok. So feel free to donate to both of those charities. But I think that's all I'm going to say. Sub to the YouTube. Definitely sub to the YouTube. We're going to be starting to post shorts over there as well like we do on TikTok. So we'll be more active on YouTube. But that's a wrap. Yeah. And we appreciate everybody. As always, you guys are great. We wouldn't do this without you. I'm going to say that every week until we make it big time, and I'll still say it. So thank you guys so much for the comments, the questions. We always have so much fun answering them, and we look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday with it's you three, right? So
yeah, yep,
with the three boys right here, and I'll be in the background producing with the kids screaming, and can't wait. So we'll see you guys there. Enjoy the football, and go Pats. And Perks is a Saints fan. He there's that. So all right.